Now, I mentioned about getting up for the contest and like not needing to be motivated. And that leads me into a question. Andy, our mate in, I think in Yorkshire, a coach said, Andy, if you're online, g'day legend. He asked a question 4 days ago. I hope you don't take this the wrong way. In your own game, you score loads of 20s and 30s in WACA grade cricket. What is stopping you from going on to get the biggest scores you obviously strive for? Is it tactical? Is it technical, tactical, mental? I'm sure you think about this. 100 next week. Very true. In the last few years, I've got a lot of starts and haven't gone on with them. And as I reflect, I believe it's not technical, because if I'm getting to 20, then I'm good enough to get 40, 60, 80, and 100. It's definitely not technical. Sometimes it might be tactical, but mostly it's mental. And mostly for me, it's a hunger thing. I don't particularly have the hunger to be the best I can be and absolutely dominate like I used to. I now spend a lot more time, energy, and effort trying to help others and help them progress their game than worrying about myself and my game. And I think subconsciously, I used to strive to be the best I could be on the field. I used to strive to play at a higher level. I used to strive when I was young to play for Australia, then to play for Western Australia, and I played for Middlesex, etc., etc. Now that I'm a bit older and I'm really playing cricket because I want to win a flag, a 2-day flag. I've never won a 2-day flag. And I also love the game. I love the mateship. I love the banter. I love having a beer after the game. But I don't get up for the contest as much as I used to. And that, to me, as I said just a little while ago, that probably is a sign that I haven't got long left in me. I heard on JL's podcast this morning that he was quoted when he finished, that he said when he stopped throwing his gear and getting angry that he got out, then that was a sign that it was time to give up. And I'm pretty close to that. I think, Andy, coming up to play my 200th first grade game. I'm 33, although that's not super old in cricket terms. I played a lot of cricket, and I just don't have that hunger and desire to keep dominating that I used to. So what I think that means is every time I'm batting, I'm trying to do well. I'm trying to do the best I can do, but subconsciously, when I get a few runs, I get 20, 30, 40, whatever it is, I think that often I relax. I just relax and I get lazy and I play a shit shot. Or sometimes I'm playing quite well. It might feel a bit easier. I might not feel challenged enough. I've got through the new bowlers or whatever, and then I play a rash shot. And as we know, one mistake and you're out. And I think to be super successful here, score big runs, you've got to have an amazing hunger. You've got to be so hungry to dominate and to just keep going, not give your wicket away, limit risk, and really fight hard. And I think I've been lacking that in the last few years where cricket isn't my most important thing anymore. And I just want to contribute to the team, do what I can. I want to win games. I want to do well. And I have done okay. I'm averaging 30 odd this year. And I certainly haven't set the world on fire in my last few years. It's not through a lack. I think my technique could certainly be better. It's not perfect. There's a few issues. I fall over a bit. But also I think mentally I lose concentration. I think I'm really connected in my life. I'm constantly on my phone. You ask my wife and she will tell you that I'm always reaching for my phone. I'm never sitting still. I'm always sort of trying to do something. I'm very rarely just practicing concentrating. I'm always here, there, and everywhere. My mind races at a million miles an hour. So it is a challenge to go out and bat and switch off, switch on, switch off, and switch on, which I don't ever practice anymore. I don't hit many balls anymore. Given that I'm the batting coach at Perth, I'm involved in cricket 24/7. I live cricket. I don't do a whole lot of training. I don't do many extras. I might hit once or twice a week. So for those reasons, Andy, great question. And I'm being really, really honest, really raw. I hope that gives you an insight into why I probably haven't done as well as I could or should have over the last few years.